Alright guys, just a little update here. I know on the last video we talked about everything we was doing on the build on the X3. Got the Super ATV 4-day arms on. Got the Super ATV frame stiffener in there, bolted in. It's a little bit of a pain getting that thing in there. I've done a couple of them, a few on my X3s. All in all, it works great. It does the job. Stiffens everything up, pulls everything together, especially when you're going to bigger tires and if you're going to beat on them at all. I have no complaints about it. It's been good to me. Super ATV products, like I said, a lot of people don't like Super ATV's products. I use a lot of their products. I use it on my buggies. I use it on everybody else's buggies. I've never had an issue or a failure out of anything Super ATV as far as suspension or A-arms on my personal buggies or anybody's that I have installed. Now, given when we go so big, usually we do build link bars under them, and we do frame stiffeners and gusset supports and stuff like that, whereas a lot of people that has failures most of the time doesn't. But getting back to the build here on the X3, I'm kind of a little partial to them when I do the X3s. If you're real familiar with them, you know the shock reservoirs usually face in. So I always kind of do as a signature thing for me. I reverse the shocks from driver to passenger side so that your reservoirs face out. To me, it gives it a little more aggressive look once you get it all done and everything. Unlike the XDSs and the XRS, you know, I had an XDS, the 64-inch model, and I reversed them. And every once in a while, if you jumped it or beat on it here to here, you would have a little bit of it would touch the reservoir here and there. That was before I put portals on it. I actually went to portals, 6-inch portals and 38s on it, and never had any more issues. And like I said, this one here we're doing 4-day arms, 6-inch portals, and 42-inch BKTs. So I don't think he's gonna have no issue with the clearance on the reservoir here. So I just, like I said, it's just kind of like a personal thing to me. You know, if somebody tells me they don't like it or don't want it, I won't do it. But I always mention it and had the shocks off anyway. And to me, like I said, it's a little better looking setup with them facing out. But we did get the A-arms on. We got the Keller ball joints in. Got the dual idler billet set up here for the portals. I mean, I just kind of want to give you all a real quick overview that I did, you know, as we're going along, I'm trying to somewhat just do a little bit of video of all of it so everybody can kind of see how it all goes in, how it bolts in on the frame stiffener and whatnot. So, like I said, the frame stiffener it is a pretty nice setup. It is kind of a puzzle. It's a little bit complicated for one person to do. Is it doable? Yes. I do them all the time right by myself. Just done this one obviously by myself. I do recommend it. It's not exactly the best thing ever, but I do have a strap here that I come from the roof down, so that when you unbolt everything here, you actually have to pull the front end out away from it so you can slide the arms off. So I use this strap to hold the front end out where I want it once I get it out there. If you got an extra person, you don't got to do that, but me being myself, and I do all the work by myself, so it kind of makes it a lot easier for me. And you know, I ain't beating and framing on everything, moving it constantly, so it just kind of stays in position. So, but like I said, just I want to give a real quick update on it. As I move along, I will do some more videos in between, but like I said, I just wanted to get a video of the Super ATV arms. They are on. They did fit very nicely. Powder coat does match very nicely. So far I have no complaints, so I'll give another follow-up video soon.